Hi, I'm Brad Thornton, and thanks for tuning in for an update on the Lake Macquarie property market for May 2020. I found myself a nice little spot by the water, just down from the reopened art gallery at Borrigal, so let's get into it. I have sat in on a lot of webinars in recent weeks to ensure I'm getting a broad section of feedback and opinion on what is currently happening in the property market. These include economists, real estate agents and business leaders. And combined with my own experiences of local activity, here's my snapshot of some interesting bits and pieces. Without rehashing old ground too much, the local synopsis for Lake Macquarie Newcastle is that consumer confidence remains pretty positive. The number of sales transactions has declined, but the availability of new listings has decreased more. So that all-important balance of supply and demand is still competitive. And with that, prices have remained generally stable. What we don't know are the impacts later in the year when the economic responses like JobKeeper finish up and more importantly when mortgage deferrals come to an end. As at the 16th of May, 429,000 mortgages have been deferred, which represents about 1 in 14 home loans. The ability for businesses to recover quickly as restrictions ease, and with that job security will be paramount. So far in Sydney there has only been a 0.2% change in distressed sales from February to mid-May. And digging a bit deeper, certain demographics have been affected more than others as well. Courtesy of domain.com.au, the below slide on my blog page shows the breakdown by industry of job changes from mid-March to mid-April. We can also see that the under 29 age group has been the most affected by job or wage loss. This will result in the tenant and first home buyer bracket being most affected in the short term. On the rental market, consistent reports out of Sydney put rental values over the last 10 weeks to be down approximately 20%. So the most resilient parts of the property market are likely to be the mid-market range of 550 to 800 as the 40 to 60 age brackets look to upsize with kids in teenage years or empty nesters looking to downsize. A great example of this buy activity at the moment is my recent sale at 55 Middle Point Road, Bolton Point, which you can read about on my blog. It does appear heading into winter there will be more homes become available for sale. Known as pre-market activity, both major data providers, CoreLogic RP Data and Price Finder, have seen an increase in the amount of comparable market analysis reports being generated by agents. When an agent is doing an appraisal for a client or doing research for a client looking to sell, these are the reports that are generated. So across the industry, if more appraisals are being done, then it is all likely that more conversations are being had about selling. If you're among those trying to decipher how your selling plans may be affected, you can call or message me direct or book yourself an appointment on my booking site. There is a link in the full blog article. Thanks once again for tuning in this month, and if there's anything I can help you with, please reach out.